Hey, how's it going everyone? This is DCSG 81 and today I'm very excited to be reviewing this one, which is also the follow-up, the third follow-up from my voting pool, which is what you guys have selected. This is the Takara Tony Mark 85 Set A. Okay, so this is what you been voting for, the third one, and I'm very surprised that this is not the first one because it's from Takara Tony Mark 85 Set A. So you can see on the screen right now, which is the latest cast result is this is the third one. Yep, so you guys have voted to see this, and the next one will be the Manipul Flashback Studio Captain America head, followed by the custom War Machine head. Okay, so like I promised, I will do all according to what you guys have voted. So this is the third one. Okay, so I'm very excited for this set because it looks very nice. It's something that came out from Takara all of a sudden because everyone was waiting for the set A, B and C, and suddenly and even the Thanos set, and suddenly he just announced he's making the Mark 85 set as well. And now he even have a, when I pre-ordered this one, it just have one set. Okay, but right now he even break it down into set A and set B. Okay, so I'm still on the edge of for set B. I think most probably I'll go for it because I don't think I miss out any of the Takara Tony product because he's been really awesome. Yeah, so let's open this up. Okay, so as always, he comes with a card, okay, which is a very nice one. She still call it the Nano Weapon Set A, but not to be confused with the previous one because this is for Mark 85 and the previous one is for Mark 50. So this is more for the Avengers Endgame, while the other one is for the Infinity War. Okay, so it comes with the Gauntlet as well, the Nano Gauntlet. Nota Studio did come with this one as well, which you can check my review right over here. Yep. Okay, we shall maybe take a look and do some comparison later. Okay, and he also comes with a sticker, which last time I don't know what is it for, but now I do know because I've seen some people actually doing it. It's for maybe for you to stick on the box so you know which box is for what. So if you are like me, you buy everything from Takara Tony, you should have a few of the same box like now. Okay, he always use the same box, so you can stick like Nano Weapon Set A, B and C and Thanos set and so on and so forth. Yeah, so this is the reason for the sticker. Very nice. It's a very thoughtful from him. Okay, so now let's see. And ever since the Thanos set, I think he's been using a very neat way to put his accessories. Yeah, previously it's all being put into those sandwiches bag. I think you can see on the screen now when I do my previous review for Takara Tony Nano Weapon Set A and B. I'm not sure about C. I think C is the same. It's just put a wrapping bag on each and every one. But ever since the Thanos set, he started to use this one, which I really prefer because it looks more organized, and I think it also offers better protection for all the parts. Okay, so let's see if we were to take this off. I believe there should be another one, which is the shield. Voila. Okay, so we can see the shield here. Anything else? Nope, that's all. Okay, so let's take out. Okay, so what you can see on the screen right now is exactly everything that it comes with for the Mark 85 Set A. Okay, so we'll go through one by one, and let's start with the blade first. Okay, I believe if for those of you who actually bought the previous nano weapon set for the Mark 85, I'm sorry, Mark 50, you will find this very familiar because it does have a similar blades, which I will do a comparison for you guys later. But right off the bat, I can see that this is actually having a lot more details, okay, and it actually looks a lot better. Okay, so now let's take a look at the one that comes from the previous one. Okay, let's check on the this is for the left hands. They are looking very similar, but the details on the new one is actually, I think, is a lot better. You can see the paint is almost identical, I would say. And this one, if I'm not mistaken, it does have the light up function, which you can use the UV lights to shine on it and it will actually light up. But I'm not sure about this one. I think it will be the same. Okay, so it's looking very good. Oh, I sort of understand why he have to remake, because this is for Mark 50 hand and this is for Mark 85. You can see they are very different. Okay, so the next one, I'll go through this one. This piece is actually not for this set. Is being used in Infinity War, where he have the ray of nano blaster coming out from his back. So this is the improvement that I mentioned in my previous video, that I says that Takara Tony is constantly trying to improve his product even though he have released it. So which means that those sets that you bought before, and if you have a friend is buying later than you, he might have a better version of the same set. Okay, so this is for this set, which I believe is for the nano weapon set B for Mark 50. So it's exactly having the same function to support the blaster, but the new one, he actually make everything into transparent, which is actually better looking, so that when you put on the nano blaster, it actually looks like it's floating behind the Mark 85. Yep, so this one you can still see some red parts, and he actually improved it to become like this. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, Takara. I think this is what you're trying to say, because I don't see this being fitted into any of it. So this is like a upgrade kit for this one. Okay, I'll actually try to for you guys as well on the blaster from the Takara Tony Nano Weapon Set B. So we'll see how it looks like later. Okay, and then we have this one. This is actually something new. It's for the scenes where he asked Thor to hit him.
Okay, Thor, hit me.
Yep, this is for the scenes. Very cool. It's something very new. Of course, I will try it on Mark 85 later to show it to you guys. And we have a lot of tiny pieces here. So this is part of the arms for Mark 85, and these two pieces I was having a little trouble to find out what is used for, but right now I think I sorted it out. This is actually for the shield, and this is actually for this piece to be mounted to his back, if I'm not wrong. Okay, I'm just guessing. This is the problem that I mentioned before. Not really a problem, sorry. It's something that I suggested to Takara, which is to have a very simple instruction manual to actually guide the buyer to know what is each of these part for and things like that. Although most of the time it looks very straightforward, like, you know, this is for the hands, this is for his back, you know. But when it comes to small pieces like this, some people might be as blur as me. I don't know what is it for, but most of the time I think we can figure it out, but to some people they might not be able to figure it out. Yeah, okay, so I do hope that my video will help those people who couldn't figure it out, and I also hope that I'm right because I also trying to figure out. Okay, And then we have the three hands, the three right hands with the Nano Gauntlet, is that what you call it? Okay, one of it is the closed fist hand, one of it is sort of like a relaxed hand, and the most important one is this hand, which is where he snapped his finger. Okay, very nice looking. It's just when I took it out from the box, I do have a complaint because when I look at it, it looks very dull. Okay, but then again, when I saw Takara Tony Mark 85 set B, which was not released yet, the set B, he actually painted all the Infinity Stone with bright color. So I assume what he's doing is the set A is the one that before the stone are activated, that's why it's very dull, and the set B is having the bright, means the stone is actually activated, or maybe it's active, so it's actually shining some lights out. So this is the one that is like is offline. Okay, the other one is actually much better, because if you look properly, he does give the same three hands again in set B, and their color is actually much brighter, but nevertheless it looks pretty good. Okay, and lastly, the biggest of all, which is this transparent shield. I believe most of you would know where he used it. Yep, this is the scene where he used it, and the first thing I noticed, and I was thinking whether is this the recast of the original shield that comes with set B, which is this one, but we can see that it's very different, and even the size is very much smaller. Okay, so this is actually looking much better because it's transparent. So again, I'm not sure whether if you shine UV light on it, whether it will actually light up. I hope it does, but unfortunately I don't have any UV light to test it for you guys, which I'm very sorry. I'm still trying to get it. So if any one of you who are watching this video and you're from Singapore, maybe you can drop me some comments below to let me know where I can get a decent UV light so I can test it all for you guys. Okay, yep. So now let's move on to try this on Mark 85. Okay, so first of all, I will try the upgrade kit first, which is for for the set B for Mark 50. So we have all the what do you call this, is like a blaster from the set, which is from set B. So let's give it a try. Okay, so I believe the smaller one should be on the outside. Okay, yep, so it should look something like this, and I have my Mark 50 right here. Okay, this is the s.h.figuarts Nano Weapons set 2. Okay, and he does have a space for you to put it in. Okay, so let's see. Yep, so this is how it should looks like, and it's looking much better like I expected, because the older one you can still see some red parts, but this one, if you are into toy photography, you will notice that it actually looks like it's floating behind him right now, which is very good. Okay, so I'll leave this here, and right up next we have the Mark 85 to try it on. So I'll go to try the most straightforward one, which is the blades. Okay, I'll take off his hands. Okay, and before I put it on, maybe we can see, you can see the design for the hands is very identical on the Takara Tony one. So he does put a lot of attentions to details. Yep. This is something that I'm not worried of. He has never failed to impress me. So now you can see that he's having the blades here, which is very nice, of course, no doubt about it. Okay, wow, okay, looking very good. Okay, and next we'll have the oh, I don't need to remove the left hand because this is purely for his right hand, and I'll just try on the most iconic hand, which is the one that he doing the snap. Okay, so we just put it on, and from here we can see that it fitted quite well. Okay, and this is something which I want to do, which is to compare this with the Nota Studio ones. Okay, this time I would think that the Nota Studio ones actually looks better, maybe because of all the veins that go through, and this one is something like without it. Yep, maybe we can put some pictures from the movie and do some comparison right now. Okay, it's not that the Takara Tony one is bad, but this one actually looks I prefer it a little bit more. Okay, yeah, but the Takara Tony hand, the snapping design is actually more accurate compared to the Nota Studio one, which is not that accurate in a way. Well, you can see that this one really looks like he's trying to snap the finger. Okay, so nevertheless, it's very nice. If you don't get the Nota Studio one, this Takara Tony one is not that bad at all. Okay, and then okay, so this tried. I'll leave the best for the last, which is this one. So now there's an additional arms that is given here, which I'm trying to figure out whether it's for the left or the right arms. Okay, this is tricky. It looks like it's for the this arm. I'm pretty sure that this hand is meant for the shield, because you can see just now I mentioned that I don't know what is this for, but I figure out is to put it on here, if I'm not wrong, and it's very tight. Hopefully I'm right. Okay, just don't want to break anything. It's very tight. So you put it on, and from here you can put in the shield. Okay, this is for him to hold it. Let's try. Okay, I'll remove the arms, which is what I did when I do the Takara, the Nota Studio ones. Okay, so oh, came out. Okay, never mind, I'll put the hand first. Okay, sorry about that. I'll put this on. So it should be something like this. Okay. So this is how he should looks like. Very nice. Okay, this is the scenes I believe I shown you earlier, to protect against the blast from when the Hulk is trying to snap his finger to bring everyone's back. Okay, so this is done. So it left the best one. Okay, so for the Mark 85, it does have a piece that you can remove, which I haven't done so, I think. Yep, so you see it can be removed. It's a very small piece, so make sure you don't lose it. And I believe this one is actually meant to put it in. Let's see. Something like this. Okay, and then Actually put it in like this. Okay, wow, this is very very nice. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, it's looking very very good. Okay, so I'll give him back his arm. Very nice. Okay, put it back his arm. Yep, so this is how it looks like. This is a piece by on its own. There is no articulations unless Takara want to surprise us. Yep, it's all fixed, but it's looking very very good. Okay, one thing though, I find I'm not sure whether it's me or it's screen accurate. I do find that it's a little short. Should I be slightly longer? From here you can see better. Okay, I need to rewatch the movie again to make sure, but you can let me know if you in the comments below whether it should be too short or is accurate. I'm not sure. Okay, but it looks good nevertheless. Very good indeed. Okay, you just look at the design, the crafting. Wow, especially this portion here, it's very very nice. Okay, so these are all the Takara Tony Mark 85 set A. Okay, I almost forgot that Takara Tony himself actually told me that this star cannon is what he calls star cannon, can be used on Mark 50 as well. Yep, this was his idea. He said that he would like to, he don't want it to limit the fun just for Mark 85. But let me see how does it works. He said that it will works maybe just like this. Yep, I think it works. It's not something of a perfect click kind of thing, but when you push it in you can feel that it does hold. See, it doesn't drop. And I think this looks even better compared to the Mark 85, because without this piece here, this piece, this actually looks like it's really coming out from the armor because it sticks so closely together. So it looks like it's really part of the suit. Can you see it? Okay, I'll bring the arms forward so you can see better. So you can see there is no gap or whatsoever in the between. So it looks like it's really something that coming out from him, as opposed to the Mark 85. You can still see there's a huge gap. Okay, so it doesn't look like it's coming out from him, it just looks like some extension. Okay, wow, this is fun. Okay, I actually prefer it to be on my Mark 50 right now. Okay, very nice. Okay, so this is a tips from Takara Tony. Okay, so for my final verdict for this Takara Tony Mark 85 set C, I think this is a must get. Okay, okay, you can say that I'm a bit biased because I will always support Takara Tony product because they always look so great on the s.h.figuarts. It's something that Bandai should do, but since they don't, Takara Tony take over and he created all this beautiful armor, weapons or whatever you want to call it. Is really making your figure shines even better. So this set A for Mark 85 is why do I say that is good to must have, because you can see all the things that he comes with, especially the shield is very nice, the blade, as well as this piece here, the star cannon. He called it the star cannon. It's looking very good on your otherwise very blunt Mark 85, because if I'm not wrong, this Mark 85 comes with nothing, just maybe some blast effects. Yep. Okay, so this set really bring out the best of him. And you, like I showed you just now, this star cannon can also be used on your existing Mark 50, and it also comes with this transparent piece. But if you don't have the Takara Tony Nano Weapon Set B, which comes with all this 4 blaster, it will be rather pointless. I mean, not pointless, this piece will be pretty useless to you because you can't use it anyway. So if you have the set B, I think you can't miss this set set A, because it comes with this one. It actually improves the look so much better than the existing one that comes with set B last time. Yep. So of course I won't be using this piece anymore. This piece actually looks much better. Okay, and if you have the set B again, like me, I used to like this so much because I think it's very cool, especially the paint. But now when I see this one, wow, it's even better because this one is small. Last time I used to think this is so big, but this is even better. Okay, so this is a must-have. I'll give it maybe a 9 out of 10 because the this one is something which I don't hate it, but I think is, if given me a choice, I will still use the Nota Studio one, which I think is better looking. Okay, I'm not saying this is ugly, but it's just that without all these effects, I think it's rather incomplete, because I think this one does come out in the movie right before he snapped his finger. But this is not that bad looking as well. It's pretty cool. Okay, yep. So other than that, I think it's a really good set. If you are always into Takara Tony product, I don't think this is something that you should miss. And I know a lot of you will be asking me whether how do you get this. Okay, so I will say once again that you need to contact Takara Tony in Facebook. Okay, just give him a PM, just message him. Yeah, you just let him know that you are interested, and he will let you know from there. Okay, he will guide you through. He's very responsive, but not like you message him now and he will reply you in the next few minutes. He sometimes, because he have a full-time job and he's also doing this after his work, so he's a very busy man. So give him some time to respond, and I can assure you he will always respond. He never fail to respond to my message. He always do respond, but not immediately. Okay, just give him some time. He will respond to you eventually. So just give him a message in Facebook if you are interested in this Mark 85 set A. Yep, so it's a very good package, I think. Yeah, it's a very good set. So I hope you like this review. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Of course, leave me any comment if you have any further questions about this set A. And again, subscribe to my channel right over here, and do click on the bell button so that you will be notified whenever I upload any new reviews, interesting one. I hope you enjoy this review, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.